Hey everyone, my name's Kayla if you're new here, and in today's video I want to talk about things I stopped doing to live a much happier life. Number one is treating myself bad. I would always talk down on myself. I would always treat myself horrible. If I didn't know one thing, I would just criticize myself over and over again. Instead of just taking the initiative and learning something, I would just shame myself for not even knowing it. I would talk about myself super negatively. So I would be like, you're ugly, you're stupid. You know how sometimes when you're mad and you're just like, I cannot do anything right? That's what I would always do. You really just have to cut all of that out. You have to stop it. We shouldn't ever be talking to ourselves like that anyways. It's different if you are criticizing yourself in a good way. Like, hey, you're not too good at this thing. Like, maybe you should try to learn more about it. Versus you're horrible at this thing and you can't do anything right. Those are two completely different ways on how to criticize yourself, and only one of those is going to be productive to you. So let's just stop talking bad about ourselves. Number two, and I'm still learning this every single day, I'm still learning how to do this, but it's to not take things personally, okay? Whatever other people are doing, it's a reflection of them. It's not a reflection of you or me. It's not. It's of them. Whoever is sitting there maybe bullying you or saying rude things about you, whatever it is, I don't care. It's a reflection of them. It has nothing to do with you. People who are secure in themselves, they don't go and bully other people, okay? Usually when people pick on people, it's because they have issues deep down and they have to figure that out. So unfortunately, you or someone else might be the target, but it really is just on them. It's just their fault. Or just say like a day-to-day example, maybe your girlfriend or your boyfriend isn't like texting you back super fast, or maybe they're like in a bad mood and you're like, oh God, I did something. Like, oh no, like what did I do? Like I can't remember. Like I don't remember doing anything. It's not that they're mad at you. It's that maybe they're just having a bad day. Like, you can't make everything about yourself. You can only offer your support and let them know that you are there to help them, and if they need anything, that you will be there for them. Number three is allowing other people's actions to affect me. Whatever other people decide to do, that has nothing to do with you and me, okay? Nothing to do with it. They want to go do their own thing, cool, whatever. And we're not going to allow what they want to do to affect our morals and just to affect us as a whole person. Just keep it over there. Just don't even pay attention to it. Number four, dwelling over things that I cannot control. This one I'm still working on a lot. I feel like as people, we definitely always are dwelling over something. Maybe I'm just speaking from my experience, but I feel like it might be pretty common. Something that's really popular is like people talking about their partners, like, what if they do this? What if they do that? You're gonna dwell over something that even if it does happen, like you can't change it, you can't control it. So why are you going to waste the time you have now dwelling over something? I was watching this other YouTuber, and I believe her name's Margarita. It's like all you're sitting there doing is worrying if they cheat, if they cheat, if they cheat. And the thing about it is, that's gonna drive them away, like especially if they're not, they're gonna feel super offended, like that you don't even trust them. But the thing is, like, you're going to drive them away. And she was like, what if they never cheat, they never plan to cheat, and they never are going to, and you turned a good person, they want nothing to do with you. You should be more worried about ruining your relationship because you're worried about something that's probably never going to happen, versus worrying about, are they going to do this, or are they going to do that? I think you should trust the person that you're with and don't dwell on something that you cannot control. Number five is allowing people to make me feel less than I actually am. So the thing is, people like to put down people a lot, which is what I talked about, with the whole bullying thing. People will love to put other people down, especially if like you have more than them, like maybe you have a nicer car, a nicer house, or you just have a relationship and they really want one. They will want to put you down just for their own satisfaction. And in turn, you're probably going to get insecure and upset because of whatever they're doing, and you're gonna feel less than you actually are. That's what they want. You have all this greatness, you have all this nice stuff, you are such a good person, and they don't like that because it threatens them. And someone else's beauty and someone else's stuff doesn't take away from your own, and a lot of people don't understand that. So they feel threatened whenever they see beauty, whenever they see things that they don't have. So like I said before, whenever someone is clearly going through something that has nothing to do with you, even if they make it about you, doesn't matter. Just take a step back, leave them alone. If you literally cannot like get out of the situation, just remind yourself that they're just showing you how they are. It doesn't have to do with you. You are worth so much, and you do not deserve for other people to make you feel any less than that. So yeah. Number 6 is making excuses. For example, if you say, okay, I'm gonna go to the gym on the new year, and then you never go. Why? Why didn't you go? Is it because this, or is it because of that? Or is it just because you didn't want to go? Like, you need to be honest with yourself. For example, I had planned today as my filming day, and I was going to film between 2 to 5 videos. I was, planning them out, seeing what I wanted to film. I had a way busier morning than I expected to, so I was thinking I was going to film from like 9 to 2 or like 9 to 12. That did not happen, and it is 1:15 right now, and I'm just starting one video, and I have to be to work in an hour. But instead of making an excuse like I had a busy morning, now I can't get it done, I'm just gonna sit here and I'm gonna, make these videos, and I'm gonna do what I can up until the time I have work, and I'm gonna get a few videos out, and I'm going to stay committed to what I said I was going to do. Number 7 is doubting yourself. This can go with anything: work, hobbies, literally whatever. If you know you want to do something, but you're doubting yourself and you're like, maybe I can't do this, or, maybe this isn't the thing for me, I just don't think I'd be successful at it. You can be successful at literally whatever you put time and energy into. You just have to do it consistently. You're not going to show up somewhere and be a pro the second day, but, if you keep going back every single day and you keep working on it, you're gonna get somewhere, and that is just the truth. You are going to get somewhere if you put the time into it, and most importantly, if you're consistent about it, and if you keep growing every single time. Number 8, holding grudges. Do not hold grudges. Oh my gosh, do not hold grudges, okay? One, life is too short. I don't care if it's cliche to say that. It's too short, okay? And honestly, it just weighs you down. It don't even matter to the other person. It doesn't weigh them down. It's all on you. Like, you're gonna be the only one affected by it, so why would you want to do that? You're gonna have so much weight off of your shoulders if you just stop with all the holding grudges, relax, chill, worry about yourself. You could be holding a grudge for a really good reason, okay? And I believe that you are if you are, but it's just not fair to you, and that's the truth about it. They might have done what they did, but at the end of the day, it's done, it's over with, and we need to move on because, we do what we want in life, and they did what they want. Now you have to accept that and get that baggage away from you, okay? Just let it go. Number 9 is comparing yourself. Stop comparing yourself to other people. I was just saying this, another person's beauty is not an absence of our own, okay? And I know, like, say you see a pretty girl walking down the street and you're like, oh my god, like, she looks so good, it's making me look so bad. Like, that's not how that works, okay? You look pretty, she looks pretty. That's just a fact, okay? That's just what it is. And comparing yourself is only gonna make you feel insecure. Instead, you can try, wow, girl, you're looking super pretty today. Like, she'd be like, oh my god, no, you're looking pretty too. And then, cool, you both just got compliments. Maybe you made a new friend. Also, this is my cat. He's very clingy. So, the next one is stop trying to control everything. Okay, this one is something that I have also been working on. Okay, a lot of these, like I said, you gotta stop these to live a happier life, okay? This is one of the ones that drained me so much. When I was constantly worrying about what everyone's doing, where are you at, what are you doing, you know, like trying to control people, and people are just gonna be, let's just say they're gonna hate that. They are just going to want to get as far away from you as they possibly can. Think about it like when you were a kid and your parents wanted to just control you. What did you want to do? You wanted to run the other way, okay? That's exactly what you're doing to them. It don't matter if it's your girlfriend, your boyfriend, your husband, your wife, your friends, your family. If you're sitting here trying to control them, that's not going to go well, and that's just the truth. Neglecting to set goals. So when you neglect to set goals, it's pretty much telling yourself like, I don't think I am good enough to do X, Y, and Z. I feel like I would fail at it. Like, say you want to become a content creator and you're like, oh, like I'll try it someday, like, but you're not setting any goals to be one. You need to set goals in order to get where you're going. You need to think, what's the bigger picture here? You don't need to have your whole life figured out, but just be like, what do I want to do? You know, do I want to be a content creator? Like, is that the space I want to be in right now? Yes. Okay, cool. So now X, Y, and Z are the steps I'm going to take to be one. And when you figure that out, and when you have goals, it's going to change your life. And when you start making those goals and accomplishing them, you are going to feel so good about yourself. Complaining so much. I know we probably all have a lot to complain about. Life can be hard, but normally, a lot of the time, we also make it hard, I feel like. Like, for example, there's things that, like, sometimes you can change, sometimes you can't change. So I'm talking about, like, the things we can change. We want to complain about it. Trust me, I get it. I was a huge complainer, but I'm just trying to kick that to the curb. And honestly, it just kind of teaches you that it's okay to focus on the negative more than the positive. We have to stop complaining so much. It's only teaching us bad habits that it's okay to just complain. And sometimes it might be necessary, but I'm talking about like on like an every minute basis. Like, this is wrong, this is wrong, this is wrong. You need to fix it then. Fix it. If you can't fix it, if it's something that you literally cannot change, you have to adapt. Adapt and try to figure out how you can go about it. Having unrealistic expectations. I'm just going to talk about it in like a person's standpoint. You can't have like these great expectations for someone. Like, say there's this person who you're super nice to, and for some reason, like maybe they're rude to you. You can't think that everybody is going to be you, okay? They're not. Nobody is the same, and you know, maybe they're having a bad day or a bad month, or maybe, you know, people don't click with everyone. Maybe you guys just aren't each other's cup of tea, and that's cool. But you can't expect for them to be nice back because you are nice. Even though I wish that is how it went, that is not how it's ever going to be. Now, some people are like super mature and they're going to, you know, be cordial with you even though they don't like you. But some people, unfortunately, have a really bad habit of just being rude to people, even when the person is being nice and just trying to get through the day. And the last one kind of ties up with not controlling everyone, and it is to stop worrying about what everyone else is doing. And like I said, you know, we need to just focus on ourselves. I mean, that is what you want to do. If you want to live a happier life, if you want to love yourself, you need to focus on yourself. So being worried about what everyone else is doing is literally just going to have you so busy you can't even focus on yourself, okay? Because like from personal experience, when I try to control people and this and that, it's so draining. Like, you won't even have time to do one thing. You think it's making you guys closer? That's a lie, okay? It is only pushing them farther. You might feel closer because maybe you're talking to them more now, but they kind of probably feel like it's forced. So just try not to do that to people and try to kind of mind your own business. Be peaceful to yourself, okay? Be peaceful and be to yourself. Don't worry about what people are doing. Mind your business. Chill, relax. So I hope this video helped you guys, and I hope this helps you guys live a much happier life. These things aren't like, you know, I hear them, then I'm instantly fixed. Especially if like you're a controlling type or a very clingy type, or you talk really badly about yourself. I can't just instantly fix it by telling you guys all these things, but I can definitely help by spreading the knowledge and hoping that you guys will take it one day at a time and just work on yourselves. Like I'm currently working on myself. It is an everyday thing. Like you have to show up every single day for yourself, okay? I promise that you are the most important project that you are ever going to work on. So please just remember that, and please, please, please stop worrying about everyone else and really just focus on yourself and living a happier life. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the like button, subscribe, and leave a comment below.